Miramshah, the largest town in North Waziristan, deserted and destroyed. The CNN team is driven to the nearby abandoned village of Marchis, heavily guarded by military forces. Everyone is told not to stray from the group. The area hasn't been cleared of improvised explosive devices or IEDs, a signature bomb of the militants here.
Right at the moment we are here in the ID compound, or we can call it ID shed. It's a workshop in which we have found around 700 cylinders of gas cylinders, which was basically used for vehicle-borne IEDs.
Vehicles that would be driven across the country, targeting civilians in cities and towns with their deadly payload. The team is taken to a compound. Al-Qaeda, the military says, has been using this as a base. Down a series of steep steps within the compound, eerily dark and cold, a network of underground tunnels revealed by fluorescent torchlight. A rare insight into the underbelly of the insurgency that plagues Pakistan. Well hidden, underground. This is, the military explains, why it's hard to identify militant hideouts and tackle the Taliban or Al-Qaeda here. The compound isn't far from a Pakistan army base.
It's a very long tunnel, probably the longest that we've recovered so far. They say it is in probably kilometers. So you've just seen this tunnel. This is in that compound of Al-Qaeda, and there are rooms within the tunnel, and there were people who were living in these tunnels.
Even the local mosque, a place of worship, hasn't been spared as militants look to conceal their deadly activities. The military says they believe militants use this underground room here for training fighters. They point to these pamphlets in Arabic and Russian as evidence, manuals, they say, for making bombs. Another series of steps lead up to a bookshelf that opens up like a door into a secret passageway.
Marchis village itself was known to be an Al-Qaeda and Uzbeks stronghold. And this is an area which has been cleared now.
The military says 80% of Miramshah and its surrounding areas have now been cleared of militants. It also says it's killed hundreds of fighters, more than 400, yet no bodies have been collected. Their comrades take the dead with them, we're told. Authorities say others have been captured alive, but we're not told where they're being held for questioning. Despite this discovery and early gains, the military and Pakistan's government knows this is just one battle in the long war against the menace of militancy. Saima Mohsin, CNN.